don't know why.
Hey guys, Hola welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been to my channel, welcome. My name is Bianca. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's that button down below. Click it. And today I'm doing a review for you guys. I'm doing it on the Nikita, or the Dragon Beauty egg thing. I don't know what it's called. And it has this transformation face powder. And then it has the skin perfecting potion on the other side. So it looks like this when you open it. This is how it is closed. It's super cute packaging. I really like it. Look at this little thing. I really like where she went with this because obviously her holding is dragon inspired, so her name is Nikita Dragon, so it was perfect for her to come out with Dragon Beauty. So she came out with the perfecting potion right here and the transformation face powder right here. It looks like this. When you open it, it kind of gave me like Power Ranger vibes because of this little thing in the middle. Super cute. Packaging is white. I'm not a huge fan of white packaging because it gets super dirty quickly. But I like the holographic like scales that she has on there, and same with this. I thought it was perfect for her to come out with a color corrector since she uses that on a daily basis, and who better to come out with something like this than her. So I did two different trials, I guess. I did one day with the skin perfecting potion on my whole face underneath, and then the next day, which was today I guess, I did it on half of my face so I can see the other half if there was an actual difference. So if you guys want to see what the conclusion was, what I came up with, then just keep on watching.
Alright, so your girl went in, okay? I put it everywhere. I put underneath my eyes, on the sides of my mouth, on the top of my mouth, the bottom, like literally everywhere where I felt like I had darkness, discoloration, like anything, because I really wanted to see if it did the job, if it actually worked. I never use color correctors, so I'm pretty sure I used way too much. And then also another mistake that I did was I should have done this in sections. I realized that afterwards because it dries down so quickly. Like I feel like that's why you don't crease or anything, because it just like dries down. And it also doesn't mix with your foundation as much because it dries up super quickly. So after I got that base for my pumpkin, I was ready for foundation, so I added some on there. I don't really show what I'm using or anything like that because this isn't what the review is about. So I just wanted to really see like if my foundation that I normally use will cover up that orange underneath, and I feel like if you wait long enough it really does, because it dries down, like the orange dries down like super quickly. So if you wait enough, like it won't mix in with your foundation. At least that is what I noticed. And I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer because it's my favorite concealer. You can use whatever you'd like.
So if you're looking at my lashes the whole time and you see this one, you see that? That thing's nasty. It's just like one on the corner. Yeah. It is why I don't get lash extensions. But I went to Cabo and I was like, oh yeah, it's cheaper in Cabo. Might as well do it. Yeah. And then they were so nice. I was like, oh, I should get a fill here. Then I got a fill, and it just lasted me like 2 weeks. So I go and get another fill tomorrow, and I'm like, you know what? I can't afford this. It's too expensive. I like my money in my pocket more than I like to have these lashes. So after tomorrow, it's the last time I'm getting a fill. These are too dang expensive. If I can speak today. But yeah, that's why. That's my story about why my lashes are disgusting right now. FYI. If you wanted to know. If you didn't, then you knew it. You found out anyways. So you got a bonus. You're welcome.
So now I'm going in with the transformation face powder, and I'm using the pinky shade first, and then I'm mixing both the pinky and the banana shade together. I'm going exactly where I put my concealer, so underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. I use this as a setting powder, but she says, I didn't realize this until later on, she says that it's just a brightening powder, so it should be, you should put a setting powder first and then the brightening powder on top of it. But it didn't crease or anything. It looked really good throughout the day, for me at least, so I used it as that and I didn't realize, so my bad on that part. But there's how it looks all finished up. There's the final look. I don't think the orange came through at all. like looking back at it, I felt like my lighting was kind of messing me up when I was looking at it in the monitor. And if you get any warmth or anything coming in still like through the foundation, I feel like if you put your powder over it, it'll definitely cover it. But on the next clip, I'm showing you how I do half of my face with the color corrector and half of it without, so you can really see side by side if there is a difference or if there is none. So just keep on watching. So I definitely learned my lesson, and I'm starting off with my eyes and just doing it a section at a time. So I'm just going to blend that out, and then I'm going down to my mouth afterwards.
I have super dark like under eye circles, as you could tell, but like I feel like it kind of sinks in a little bit for me, so I always get that, or it looks synced in because they're darker, so I always get that shadow even after I put concealer on. So I really wanted to see if that took it away, so I want to do it side by side to see if it actually does the actual job. I'm gonna go on the side of my mouth and on the top, because girl has a stash, okay?
So I'm starting to put foundation on the side where I don't have any color corrector on, just because I want my color corrector to dry a little bit so it won't mix as much in, if it does mix at all. And I also wanted to see the difference between the two sides to see if the color corrector warms my face up at all, or if it mixes in with the foundation or anything. So I really wanted to see that today.
I feel like it warms up your face a tad bit, but I can already tell, I don't know if you guys can on the screen or not, I don't know if I'm close enough, but like this side, like you can't see the darkness compared to this side. Like this side makes me look like I have a shadow right here, like of darkness, and this side does not. But I feel like it does kind of warm up your face. I don't feel like it warms it up too much, but I don't know how it would look with like very fair skin, because I have like pretty medium toned skin. So I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade medium. And this is definitely like probably my favorite concealer. I usually like switch off like foundation and concealer and what I use on my face like on a regular basis, but I feel like your skin kind of gets used to what it's wearing or what you're typically wearing, so I feel like it doesn't always look as good after a while, so I always tend to switch it up. But I haven't switched my concealer up in probably a year or more, because I really like it. Like, I love this concealer. It gets my dark circles like the best. Like, I don't know if you could tell, like this side looks a little bit darker because it has like that red undertone underneath, and this side is a little bit more bright. Like it's more on the warm side, I feel. Maybe not on camera, but it's like a tad bit. And I'm gonna start off with the pinky shade, and then I'm gonna go in with the yellow and pink mixture. And it's definitely brightening, so if you like that effect, then I'm pretty sure you'll like this powder. And it didn't crease, like I didn't use my other powder that I normally do yesterday, and I went hiking, and when I sweat like a lot. I'm not like one of those girls that like, what do they say? Like I don't sweat, I sparkle or something like that. Yeah, that's not this girl right here. Like, I sweat, like sweat. And so, on my face, sorry. I sweat on my whole body, but on my face, like, I'm a good sweater. So, it didn't like crease, it didn't get all nasty like the powder from like my sweat and stuff. Like it pretty much stayed all day and after like I sweat and everything. So this stuff is like pretty good. Like obviously I wasn't like smudging it off my sweat. I would like pat it on in so it wouldn't look all crazy, but like still. I was pretty impressed by that. It definitely brightens your skin really nicely. And the color corrector, I actually do like it. I just feel like it does warm up my face, so I might need to put like a yellowy based powder over it, like on this area. But other than that, like it's pretty good. Like both of the products are pretty good. I'm just gonna do the rest of my face off camera and I'll be right back. Alright chicos, so that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And if you want to know how I got this eye look right here, I did film that, so I'm not sure which video I'm putting out first, so if it's not linked down below, then stay tuned because it's coming out shortly. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye chicos!